What's happening then, guys? Alright, this is the day after the opening day of the World Cup, and an opening night with plenty of controversy, as you could probably expect, really. For me, I mean, if we just go through it all, obviously Brazil won 3-1. I don't think Croatia really deserved to lose that game. I thought they played really well. You know, Perisic and Rakitic really impressed me for them, and their defence was solid. I felt the first goal was more down to the goalkeeper. I think the keeper should have seen it quicker, should have got over there quicker and saved it. He should have saved the penalty, and he should have saved it. Basically, the keeper will be disappointed with his performance, I think, Plenty Costa. He will be very disappointed with that. Brazil, for me, just didn't look like a World Cup winning squad. Not in any way, shape or form. Their technique, their basics, their first touch, passing, they just didn't look like a complete unit, you know. I think Croatia are going to go and finish second in this group, and I think Brazil, well, no, they'll go on and win it, because, I mean, winning this game means that the other two shouldn't really be much difficulty for them. I think the referee got quite a lot of decisions wrong last night. The one which people are contesting, which I think he did get right, was the disallowed goal. I think it was a foul on the goalkeeper. And I'm sort of on the fence about the potential sending off of Neymar. Now, it was a soft thing, but a player like Neymar should know you put your hands up, and you're always going to run the risk of getting yourself sent off. So, you know, it's a stupid move by him, and he got away with it. But if he did get sent off, then you could have maybe understood if the Brazilians were a bit pissed off with that, because it was a nothing thing, really. You just seen him coming, stuck his arm out. He didn't go to hit him. You didn't see him swing at him or anything. His arm just goes up. Modric runs into his arm. Yeah, it was stupid, but for me, I wouldn't have sent him off. But you've seen people get sent off for it, and you know, bans have been upheld. You know, whenever anybody has gone against any decision like that. The penalty wasn't, but again, Lovren should know, someone of his experience and the level that he plays at should know that when you put your hands on a defender, you're giving him the option to go down, you know. But it wasn't a penalty, but Lovren should have known better than to put his hands on his shoulder in the first place. So I think, as much as Croatia were the masters of their own undoing, for me, I do think a lot of little decisions went against Croatia when they shouldn't have. So you can say, I was thinking about what I'm going to say today, and for me, I was going to say the referee at half-time, the referee's having a good game, but the second half, he lost the plot a little bit, didn't he? I mean, he didn't allow anybody to con him. Well, yeah, he did allow but what I mean is, like, you know, people running up and shaking in his face. He didn't allow any players with their mouths to influence him, although I think the crowd may have got to him. Yeah, it's just one of those games. I think the referees for the rest of the tournament are going to be weary of this. They don't want to get tarred with the same brush as that referee. So I think they're going to be more vigilant to Brazil getting decisions. So I don't think we'll see it again. Anyway, before I move on to today's game, I want to show you my new Newport County top. This is my team, Newport County. The love of my life. Obviously, I'm Newport County in Wales. I have no ill feelings towards England, so I see myself with this World Cup a complete neutral to everybody. There's not one team I'd like to see it win more than anybody else. Although, because a large build-up of our Newport County squad is English and they're going to be rooting for England, it would be nice to see England win for them. But I just want to enjoy this World Cup as a neutral and just see how it unfolds, and hopefully make myself a bit of money from betting on it. So that's a good point now to move on to today's games. Today's games, Mexico versus Cameroon. I think Mexico are going to have too much for them. I think Hernandez will be looking to have a good World Cup after a disappointing domestic season with Man United. I think Dos Santos is going to be a big figure for them, because he's impressing in Spain at the moment. And the other player I picked out for Mexico was Herrera from Porto, and he's the kind of player that's going to boss that midfield. Now, Cameroon, and not to be taken lightly, in my opinion. They still got some quality players, but for me, I think Mexico are going to play an attractive South American football. It's going to be in their part of the world, the temperatures and humidity that they're used to. So yeah, I'm going Mexico in that first game. Spain versus Holland is the next game. Then it's going to be a tight one. It's the I guess you could say it's the repeat of the last World Cup final, and Holland will be out to set the record straight, but they're not going to be able to, in my opinion. I think Spain are going to win that one. I'd say, well, if I'm going with it, Mexico-Cameroon is going to be a 2-1, 3-1. Spain, about the same. I think Spain are going to win. I'm saying Mexico 2-1, Spain 3-1. And then the final game, Chile-Australia, is going to be 3-0 Chile. If you're a betting man, that treble I think is definitely on. I'm all over it. I'm going to be betting Spain, Mexico and Chile as a treble. And as a double, I'm going to be throwing in Mexico, Cameroon, Spain, Holland, both teams to score. Moving on to the Chile and Australia game. Australia, like I said, are going to be the complete whipping boys of that group. They're going to be the complete whipping boys of the tournament, as far as I'm concerned. Nothing against Australia. I quite like the people. I quite like the country. Unfortunately, on a football scale, they just haven't got as many good players as they used to have. And the only good players they got now are getting on a bit, to say the least, So it'd be nice to see them at least make a good account of themselves. I mean, well, when you get small, not small countries, but lesser footballing nations getting into a World Cup, you always like to see them do well. I think New Zealand were in the last one, and as much as they got, the floor wiped with them, they still played well. They still made a good account of themselves. They can be proud of the way they played. The same Australia. It'd be nice if that's the kind of World Cup that they can have. So, yeah, so there you go. You treble there. Spain, Mexico, Chile. I'm putting the treble and I'm putting a double on both teams to score in the Spain and Mexico games. So, hopefully I'll have better luck with my bets. The bet that I went for yesterday with the Brazil game was a double result for Brazil to be winning at half-time and full-time. Yep, that's how things go for me. Betting, I don't get an awful lot of luck. But last World Cup, I won myself a bit of money. So let's hope I can see if lightning strike twice for me, Anyway, enjoy the games today, guys. And I'll be back tomorrow with my review on today's games and a look on tomorrow's games. Thanks very much.